they got those old extractors like that old one you got. Those old variable speed with the brake on them.
Yeah.
We are here to pick up some pollen. Getting a couple 5-gallon buckets. Those totes right there are full of syrup. I hope you can hear over that pressure washer running, but I'm about to show you the most amazing thing that I have ever seen. This is a freaking cloud of bees. And they're after pollen. They just laid pollen out on the bed of this truck to feed them. I have never seen them like that.
There's pollen on there they're feeding on.
Oh yeah?
That's what he said.
I know what it is.
Okay. Man, they enjoying it.
That's crazy.
Man.
How many hives are on this yard right now? About how many? 80? It looks like more than that.
That's what they eat off.
They got them moving with the wind.
Yeah. Well, I know how to feed them, man. I just throw it out there and let them go to it.
That's cool.
It is. I'd like to have a hive there and fill it up right now. Right now I'm eating pollen. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, they're putting it in the air, just flying around.
Yeah.
This is just insane, the amount of bees here. Wow.
I assume it's videoing it.
Yeah. I can feel the wind off of them.
Talk to your camera.
Need to talk. There's a baby bee out getting them some pollen.
Uh-huh. Sure is.
There's no words. What do you want me to say? Now that we're back at the house and I don't have to talk over equipment, this is 10 gallons of pollen we just went and bought. It's real light. Kind of feels like powdered chalk. The place we were at, Skip's place, he runs about 15,000 hives. And there was only 80 hives on that yard today, which was amazing to me. I couldn't believe the number of bees that were on the back of that truck from 80 hives. These are 3 that I couldn't get out of the bucket before closing it up. Looks like they're OD'd on pollen. He feeds, of course the pollen is protein for the bees, and he feeds differently than what you saw there. He doesn't usually scatter it out on the back of a truck, but he buys it in these big bunks, I guess you'd call it. I don't even know what you'd call it. It looks like a big 500-gallon grain sack. It's a little bit bigger than those 300-gallon totes, and that's how he buys them. And then his sugar syrup he buys by the 18-wheeler load in those totes. So he's a real big operation. He does pollination contracts all over the country. He's based out of Arkansas, but he comes to Mississippi to rear queens every year. So we've done business with him on a small scale for this will be year number 2. We do a little bit of buying supplies from him, as well as because he's so big and in the public eye where he's at, he gets a lot of calls for people to come remove swarms or remove hives that are in walls and stuff. And when you got 15,000 hives, you just don't chase that kind of stuff. So he calls us and puts us on there, gives them our number. So I just think that's a cool operation out there. Is the only reason I showed any of it. Hope you enjoyed it. It smells very similar to that, not exact, but really close. BB, did you get into pollen? That's honey and BB. My grandson named them. That's honeybee and bumblebee.